And also, clearly, Robert was a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I constantly see references. What is up, YouTube? Savo G here. Welcome back to another Led Zeppelin reaction video. Today we're going to be listening to The Battle of Evermore. Now this is song number 3 on the 4th album. So looking a little bit further into this is a song, a folk duet sung by Robert and Sandy, and it is an acoustic guitar and mandolin, okay, with lyrics that are alluding to Lord of the Rings, which is very interesting. And he wrote it in one sitting, it says here, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna check this one out. If this sounds interesting to you guys, don't forget to subscribe down below and also leave a like on the video and maybe a comment as well, as it helps out a ton. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and let's go ahead and jump into this one. This should be interesting. The Battle of Evermore. Very mysterious.
The Queen of Light took her bow, and then she turned to go. The Prince of Peace embraced the gloom and walked the night alone. Dancing in the dark night, sing to the moon. The Dark Lord rides in force tonight, and time will tell us all. Throw down your blindfold, rest not to lock your home. Side by side, we wait the night of the darkest dawn. I hear Horace's thunder down in the valley below. I'm waiting for the angels of Avalon, waiting for the eastern glow. The apples of the valley, oh, the seeds of happiness. Ground is rich from tender care, repay, do not forget. No, no, dance in the dark night, listen to the morning light. Apples turn to brown and black, the tyrant's face is red.
It's hard to decide when to stop the video to try and get a comment or two in. So far, two incredible voices, obviously. I like how they sound together. I think they do mesh very well. It is very acoustic, not much going on other than those two instruments that they mentioned. And also, clearly, Robert was a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I constantly see references about Lord of the Rings in their songs on the wiki pages. And it does sound like something you would see like in the middle of a movie, you know, like they're hiking up a mountain, they're on their way to do, you know, do this or do that. So I'm like, I can just picture that setting, and it's an interesting song so far, The Battle of Evermore. I can't really recall if Evermore was actually a site or a place or actual scene in the movies or not. It's been a while since I've seen those, but either way, the title is very, like, adventurous, you know what I mean?
The sky is filled with good and bad, mortals never know. Oh well, the night is long, the beats of time pass slow. of war cannot exceed
Nice.
the war without the man. The drums will shake the castle wall, the ring razor iron black.
The drums will shake the castle wall. That's very strong.
Shoot straight to them before. No comfort here, the fire at night, the lights the face so cold. Dance in the dark of night, sing till the morning and light. I'm waiting gold to bring the balance back, bring it back. At last the sun is shining, the clouds are blue, oh why? With flames from the dragon of darkness, the sunlight blinds his eyes.
I'm wondering, I saw this and it caught my attention. Full 2-hour show, all tickets $6. Original artwork for a poster. Imagine if you had one of these right now. That would be legendary.
Bring it back, 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 bring it back. Oh now, oh now, oh now, oh now, oh now, oh now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Oh now, oh now, oh now, oh now, oh now, oh now, bring it, 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 bring it.
Nice. That last little bit was pretty exciting. Not that the song's bad or anything, but that was a nice little like ending sequence to this song. Okay. Overall, not the most exciting song, but I can definitely see where this would have its spot on this album because it was probably pretty special to Robert having sitting down and written it, and it means a lot to him obviously if it made it onto the album. You know, coming up with the lyrics and the theme being what the theme was. You know, I'm sure his whole life wasn't just music, and being able to incorporate one of your probably favorite things, I'm assuming, into the music part of your life was probably pretty cool for him. So I don't mind it at all. It's not going to be my favorite. I can, you know, obviously I can already tell, like, these two were so insane. But that was like a nice little break, you know what I mean? And it was still a nice song. I do like the whole acoustic folk, as they call it. Celtic folk, interesting. I do like that whole sound. I think it's actually very nice to listen to. I don't mind it at all, but not as exciting as the first two songs, because I mean, those were just wicked. Coming up next, we have Stairway to Heaven. This will be only my second time hearing this. This was the very first Led Zeppelin song I heard on ever, and the very first Led Zeppelin reaction that I uploaded to my channel. But we're going to give it a second listen. I've only heard the live version, I wasn't even expecting to do this at the time, you know, it was just classic rock song that I wanted to react to, and this is what it has kind of evolved into. So we're going to give it a second listen, and we're going to give it another reaction. I'm excited because it's been a while since I've heard that, and I'm obviously assuming that my entire opinion on it is probably going to change. It's all a studio version, so, you know, look forward to that. That's going to be a good one. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to subscribe down below, leave a like and a comment per usual, and I'll see you guys for that tomorrow. Should be good. Peace.